An incredible atmosphere at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday as Spurs grab another 3 points in the Premier League, up to second, unbeaten in the campaign so far. Richarlison on as a sub, grabbing Tottenham's equaliser in the 98th minute, and then Richarlison setting up Kulusevski for Tottenham's winner, and then the fans went wild in the 100th minute. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. So, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Sheffield United 1. This is another episode of Spurs in the Media, where I'll be going through all of today's newspapers, looking at all of the articles written by the national press, and also going through the player ratings as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. So let's get straight into it. Let's start with a report from the Mail on Sunday today. And it says here, Richarlison sparks record comeback in the 98th minute. Spurs thrive in stoppage time thriller. It then says 50. Richarlison is now the third Brazilian to score 50 Premier League goals. It then says stoppage time thrills may not be what they're used to, with some games ticking on for another quarter of an hour, but don't tell anyone at Tottenham. They trailed to Sheffield United with 98 minutes on the clock, turned it round and ran out winners, claiming the Premier League's latest comeback and their best start to a top-flight season since 1965. The report then states, little wonder they produced wild scenes of celebrations at the end. Players linked hands to take the applause from the home end, and Ange Postecoglou, now unbeaten across 50 league games from Yokohama to North London via Glasgow, lingered to salute his new adoring congregation. It's got a quote here in the Mail on Sunday from Ange Postecoglou. After the game, he said, as well as the football, we're trying to build character and resilience, and we showed bags of it. The Mail on Sunday also state here, 97.33, a late Spurs corner is swung into the box by Ivan Perisic, and this time it is on the money as sub Richarlison rises to flash a header beyond the Sheffield United goalkeeper. 99.54, but Spurs aren't done there. Sheffield United can't clear their lines, and Dejan Kulusevski lashes home a winner, marking the latest winning comeback in Premier League history. It then states 103.01, referee Peter Banks added on an extraordinary 17 minutes, and there was also time for Ollie McBurney to see red for moaning about a foul awarded against him. Now, the player ratings from the Mail on Sunday today, they have given Vicario a 7 out of 10, Pedro Porro a 7, Romero a 7, Van der Ven a 6.5, Udogie a 6, Sarr a 6.5, Basuma a 7.5, Madison a 6.5, Dejan Kulusevski an 8 out of 10, Heung-min Son a 6, Solomon a 6.5. Now for a report from the Sunday Mirror, and on the front of their sports supplement it says here, Richarlison and Kulusevski strike deep into injury time to break Blade's hearts. Spur crazy. I absolutely love this picture, by the way. Goal scorers Richarlison and Dejan Kulusevski. You can see what it means to them by their faces. Also in the Sunday Mirror sports supplement it says here, Dejan mustard. Kulu profits from Richarlison rescue act. From tears of frustration to tears of joy, Richarlison ended a tough week with a double dose of match-winning magic. Now let's go through some of the match stats. Now, shots on target, Tottenham Hotspur had 10, Sheffield United had 5. Shots off target, Spurs had 9, Sheffield United 1. Block shots, Spurs 9, Sheffield United 1. Corners, Spurs had 15 to Sheffield United's 2. Fouls, Spurs 13, Sheffield United 14. Offside, Spurs 2, Sheffield United 3. Passing success, Spurs 89% to Sheffield United's 71%. Tackles, Spurs 18, Sheffield United 19. Tackles won, Spurs 44% to Sheffield United's 47%. And possession in the game, Spurs 70% to Sheffield United's 30%. Now, after the game, Tottenham Hotspur head coach Ange Postecoglou spoke out about Richarlison and said Richie was great for him. You try to maintain a balance in life. His football hasn't been bad, but sometimes when you struggle in some parts of life, it goes into other areas. Football is one part he can control, and he got his rewards. Now, the Sunday Mirror today have given star man to sub Richarlison. Richarlison, the Brazilian, was all smiles again with late equaliser and assist. Now, the player ratings today from the Sunday Mirror: Vicario a 6, Pedro Porro, Romero and Van der Ven all with 7s, Udogie an 8, Sarr a 7, Basuma a 7, Kulusevski they have given an 8 out of 10, Maddison and Solomon with 7s, and Heung-min Son with a 6. Sub Johnson, they've given 7 out of 10. Perisic a 6. Richarlison a 9 out of 10. Emerson Royale a 6. Højbjerg a 6. Now for a report from the Sunday Express today, and it says here, Richarlison to the rescue for Ange in a dramatic ending. It's got a quote here from Ange Postecoglou. It says there's some real resilience and spirit within that group already, which is great to see. It helps fuel belief for us to grow, and our supporters have had an unforgettable day, and all those things help in what we're trying to do. Now for a report from the Sunday Times, and it says here, Richarlison grabs instant therapy and helps secure 3 late points for Tottenham. There is nothing like a goal and an assist in what was the latest comeback in Premier League history to blow away the Blades. So Richarlison should be feeling a lot better after this dramatic finale. He was in tears when substituted in midweek during Brazil's win over Bolivia, and said afterwards that he would be seeking psychological help in his return to the UK, but he looked on top of his game when he came on as a late sub for Tottenham to nod in the equaliser and then set up Dejan Kulusevski's winner. Now, the Sunday Times today have given star man to Yves Bissouma. The player ratings from the Sunday Times today: Vicario a 6, Pedro Porro a 6, Romero a 6, Mickey Van der Ven a 6, Udogie a 6, Sarr a 7, Basuma an 8 out of 10, Dejan Kulusevski a 7, James Maddison a 7, Mana Solomon a 6, Heung-min Son a 6. Now for a report from today's Sunday Telegraph, and it is mainly about Sheffield United manager Paul Heckingbottom moaning about the referee's performance. He says referees are dictating how we play. Furious Heckingbottom claims officials told him that goalkeeper had to kick long to avoid red card as Blades succumb in injury time. Paul Heckingbottom, the Sheffield United manager, has made the incredible revelation that he was told his team must kick long by the match officials. It then says here that he described the officials as appalling. Also in the Sunday Telegraph today, it says Ange Postecoglou was asked about the connection he has with his team and how they are developing with the fans. Postecoglou said it is crucial. The fans played their part today. It was really frustrating. There were a lot of stoppages and dead time where sometimes we didn't deal with it well. It would have been easy for our supporters to get frustrated. They are seeing this team trying to play the football that they want to see their team play, and that helps. They want to see aggression, and they have bought into that. Now for a report from the Sun newspaper, and on the back page here, Tottenham 2, Sheffield United 1, and praises brave Richie. Ange Postecoglou believes Richarlison's late heroics will help conquer his mental struggles. And now for a double-page spread in the Sun newspaper today in their goals supplement. It says here, it all ends in cheers. Joy for troubled star Rich as he sparks fight back. A couple of stats here from the Sun newspaper. Spurs are the first team to trowel as late as the 98th minute and win in the Premier League. The previous record was also Spurs, behind in the 95th minute before beating Leicester City in 2022. 13 points from 5 games is Tottenham's best start to a league campaign, having had as good a start adjusted to 3 points for a win back in the 1965-1966 season. And 5, Sheffield United have now failed to win in their first 5 games for the 3rd time in the past 4 seasons, having also done so in both the 2020-2021 season and 2021-2022 season. A couple more stats from the Sun newspaper today. The attendance at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 61,706, and the ball was in play for just 58 minutes and 9 seconds. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Keep smiling. I'll see you on the next one. Come on, you Spurs.